Alright, what's up, guys? Hawkeye here, and today we gotta talk about something that has been pissing me off for years, and I finally have the guts to make a video about it, and that is Snapchat. Boy, I've wanted to make a Snapchat video for like 2 years now, and so here we go, man. So, my first reason about why Snapchat sucks is they are desperate for money. And when I say they're desperate for money, I mean they do shit that would be out of character for Mr. Krabs to do. Like these dudes are so desperate to nickel and dime literally everyone who they encounter. Like I googled it before making this video, and I found out that Snapchat actually lost about $470 million in revenue last year, and I was shocked to hear that. Not because I was shocked to see they were losing money, but I was shocked to hear they were only losing $470 million. Because let me tell you, the Snapchat CEO has been acting so ridiculously greedy that the only thing that could possibly exclude being half as greedy as he has been, it's like if he's like in debt to like El Pablo or some shit, and like he's like one mispayment away from his kids being sent to a slave mine in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna go over some of the stuff that I find highlighted, and there's probably stuff I'm gonna be leaving out because they've just been desperate to nickel and dime everyone. So first off is Snapchat Premium, which is probably the worst subscription service I've ever seen in my entire life. Snap Premium is $40 a year or $4 a month, um, and it literally does not improve the service in any way. And mind you, the cheapest tier of Discord Nitro is only $2, and that's something that's actually helped me with my channel before because of how decently it improves the Discord. And mind you, I think Snap Premium used to be more than that, but no one was buying it because it's like such a ripoff of a subscription service that like very few people were stupid enough to purchase it. So they had to lower the price of it. The next thing is selling Bitmoji clothes. And like, if you don't know about Snapchat, basically everyone has an avatar called a Bitmoji, and they basically customize it so it looks like themselves. And Snapchat has fucking got so desperate for money that they are taking Bitmoji cosmetics and they're locking them behind a paywall. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm like 99% sure they're taking assets that used to be free and charging money for them. Like, bro, this isn't fucking Fortnite, bro. Like, I don't care about my Bitmoji appearance enough as to whereas I'm gonna pay actual fucking money. So when someone sees me on the Snap map, which I don't even have enabled for everyone who has me added on Snapchat, um, can fucking see that I got a skeleton hoodie on, bro. Like, that's actually the most ridiculous uses of money I have ever heard of in my life. And it just shows that they're so desperate just to get any sources of revenue possible. And finally, they added sponsored snaps. Now, thankfully, they don't notify you when this happens. But basically, what happens is like fucking Kellogg's or some shit can send you like a snap that's basically like promoting their product, and it's grouped in with like all your friend snaps. So like they just desperately hope that you click the sponsored snap. Oh my god! And this is kind of tied to the first point that they are so desperate for engagement, bro. Like I have never in my life seen a service that is as desperate to get you to spend even a single second on it than Snapchat. And that's saying something because my YouTube account is 12 years old, meaning I've been following, like meaning I've seen 12 years worth of YouTubers. So yeah, man, they just really are desperate for you to spend even one moment on the app. So this is what they did. So they turned off the ability to block Team Snapchat, which I had them blocked for years before suddenly they just weren't blocked, and they tried blocking them again, and then, um, no avail. And so that means they can literally just send you a notification for no reason whenever they feel like, just to hope in hopes that you open the app and check it. Um, it shows stories of people that you are not added with, in addition to people that you've added, in hopes that you click them, and it like buffs the engagement just a little bit. And mind you, half the time these people won't even be from the same province as you, if not the same country as you. Like they just add completely random fucking people on there because they don't really care who your friends are anymore. They just want to boost the engagement, like even the most minute percent possible. Percent. Jesus Christ. And they will also notify you for the stupidest fucking reasons possible. Um, they'll notify you when someone you don't have story notifications on for posts something on the story. They'll notify you when someone you've never met in your life and probably isn't even in the same planet as you posts something on Spotlight. And Don't you worry, we'll get into Spotlight later. Um, it re-notifies you whenever you have an unread notification for like an hour. And honestly, I think even being an hour is generous sometimes. Like I've literally had it notify me like half an hour after not checking my phone, seeing it was just a snap from someone. Because they're just that desperate for you to open the app. And my personal favorite one is see what filters people are using. So that is literally just please, please look at the app. Please look at the app.
Sir, please! Sir, please, come on!
It is just absolutely fucking pathetic how desperate they've gotten. Finally, man, we gotta talk about the Snap Spotlight.
What the fuck? Holy shit, dude, what's the matter? What happened? What's going on? There's so much porn!
This has to be the absolute worst content I've ever seen on any app I've ever used in my life. I don't think there's a single social media site that has worse content than Snapchat. And I know people in the comments are going to say other competing sites, and I'm not even going to bring them up because I know damn well there's not one site they can bring up that is worse than Snapchat. First off, the Discover feed, which is grouped in with the stories, so you're like forced to see it every single time you check someone's story, because again, they're just desperate for an engagement. It is 100% dominated by OF girls. Not 90% dominated, not 95% dominated, not 99% dominated, and there might be like 2 or 3 guys that aren't OF girls. No, it is 100% dominated by OF girls. There is not one other person who is posting on the Discover feed. And these OF girls are so bad at posting content. Like, they'll just post a random photo of themselves, post something of them saying something so dumb that it just has to either be bait or, like, a petition to get them to get their rights to vote revoked.
If I was in the Hunger Games, I would hook up with all of the male tributes before the games. And then when the games are about to start, I would announce that I was pregnant. And so all of the male tributes are going to think it's their child. And then they're all going to want to protect their child in the arena.
So, like, thirsty people will click on it and then they'll like, boost engagement and watch every single one of those bullshit-ass slides that, realistically speaking, wouldn't even get a single view if they did not post a picture of their fucking ass as a thumbnail. And you know what? They don't even have the work effort to do that now. They're just posting fucking fetish content as the fucking thumbnail because they realize they don't even need to take the effort to take their fucking clothes off. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. And I also want to mention in the past real quick, it at least had like Mr. Beast on it, and it also had a bunch of clickbait creators like top most amazing top 10s, Watch Mojo, Smart Banana, 5 Minute Crafts, BuzzFeed, and Inside Edition. And like, yeah, those aren't highbrow channels, but at least it's like something. Like, they don't have any of that shit now, bro. It's all gone now. I also want to mention the most normal creator I found on Snapchat before doing this video was Sophie fucking Rain. If we have to praise the person who made the Bop House as like that's how you know that like your social media service has completely failed, and you should just fire every single person at the company and just pretend like this never happened. And finally, we gotta talk about the Spotlight, which is the Discover feed, but even worse. Dude, when I say like the fetish content is bad on Discover feed, dude, on Spotlight it's straight up just stuff that I don't even know why they haven't. Like, the Spotlight doesn't have any moderation. It's either they don't have any moderation, or they just completely failed to get original content. And to be honest, it might even be both. Like, it is ridiculous the kind of shit I've seen on there that I checked just to see what it was like before making this video. Dude, I found soft bestiality on the fucking Snapchat Spotlight. Like, it was fucking sickening. I had to block the account that posted that. Even though I've never used the Snap Spotlight and probably never gonna see it again, I just had to block them off of principle. And I checked the comments section of somebody's fucking post. They're indistinguishable from Rule 34 comments. And not the funny ones, like the roleplay ones. Like, like, and yes, in case you're wondering, like it's Snapchat, and 99% of people have their, like, real legal name as their username. So, yes. Like, it's their real legal name and the fucking cartoon version of themselves. Like, they just do not give a shit. Like, in case you're wondering, like, oh, it's your For You page. It says a lot about you that you're just getting this in your For You page. To that I say, not only have I never interacted with any of these posts, like I never liked any of those posts, I've never commented on any of those posts, I've never saved one of those posts, I've never followed any of those accounts. Um, I've blocked fucking 4 of them, and it did not reduce the number of the fucking shit that I saw. It was like just pure fetish content. So no, it's not my For You page. It's just literally the only people fucking posting on the Snapchat spotlight, or at least like 95%. Like when I was on it was like fetish content, a few Indian guys hanging out, fetish content, fetish content, fetish content. It was fucking sickening, bro. Yeah, I just want to add, to get proof about the fucking Bitmoji clothing store, because apparently no one posted any images on Google like you use. I had to log into my Snapchat, so I decided to do a little experiment and see how many of these accounts I needed to block, just to get my Discover feed in a state where not even that it's like normal, just so it's like at this point where I can open Snapchat in public and like not have to worry about anything. And I shit you fucking not, I had to block like 50 or 60 of these accounts in 4 rounds of mass blocking people and then refreshing the discovery page. And there's still some shit on the fucking 5th time I checked. And in case you're wondering, yes, it was still either OF girls that just weren't posting weird shit, or like just random Indian or Somalian dudes that just basically posted a story on this. So yeah, imagine how fucking shit of a goddamn content recommendation system you need to have for you to be able to block 50 fucking accounts that post the type of content you're recommending to someone, and it still thinks that you want to see that. Like Instagram, you block one fucking account that posts some shit you don't like, and you never ever see any content like that again. YouTube, you click it on interested in one video, and that's the end of ever seeing any video like that again. Snapchat, you can do 50 or 60, and they still think that you want to see that shit. And also, my spotlight wasn't any different than it was before. It didn't affect my spotlight at all. Like, it didn't think, hey, this guy has blocked 60 fucking accounts that post this kind of shit. Maybe we shouldn't be recommending him that shit. No, they just don't do it. And it's either because they're the only ones who post shit on the app, or they just do not have a fucking content recommendation system. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.